Here, Cephalosha's checked in. Holiday, no one around him. Atlanta again missing.
Not really necessary with nobody on you. I mean, why put yourself off balance on that shot when you're wide open? Even against solid defense, he's still going to try to continue to make that shot.
And I wouldn't bet against him in that situation the next time out.
And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Kicks it to Perkins. Irving attacking. Bogut the pass to Middleton. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
Chris Middleton.
Middleton's got 20 points.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Shooter kicks to Cephalosha. And now Irving pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Can't connect from short range.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
There's the pick. Here's Schroeder. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Irving for three. No up.
Jamaica then France. The whole world took effect to fart. Tell him.
So for New Orleans right now, Bogut out there with Andre Drummond. Then there's Ryan Anderson. Then there's Allen. And it's Irving in at the point. Horford, good.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
Pelicans trail by 11. Irving dishes to Drummond. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
Millsap a screen on Anderson. 6 on the shot clock. Inside, here's Millsap. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Millsap's got 20.
And such a steady hand. I mean, he's one of those guys that's really allowed them to take the lead.
Well, he's just so reliable and dependable and consistent, especially here today. I mean, his shooting percentage is off the charts.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Hawks.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
Gordon Hayward's checked in for Andrew Bogut. Teague with the ball. Passes to Horford. That's good, and so Teague with the assist. 16 points for Horford.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
Irving passes to Drummond. Cannot hit. And Atlanta will come the other way. They led by as many as 18 points. Here's Cephalosha. Anderson with the block. And it's out of bounds to the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession. Korver kicks to Teague. Launches it. And there's Korver on the assist by Teague. Korver's got 14 points now in the second half.
And that's not the way for a team to get back into a game, giving up open shots like that. You really got to tip your cap to him in terms of how he's played today, even if they end up losing this game.
Teague against Irving. Horford with the screen on Irving. Teague drives in. And that one's good. Millsap's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And he is the ultimate when it comes to being a floor leader on the offensive end.
Yeah, you know, he's got a little bit of Greg Anthony in it. And he has been that leader today. I think he's done a really nice job of moving the ball and distributing it the way it needs to be done.
Well, Clark, I'm glad you referenced specifically why you thought he had a little Greg Anthony. I thought you were talking about my knees, my man. 'Cause he looked a little hobbled out there for a moment.
Drummond, and fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot two. That one on Horford. He isn't the biggest body at 6'8", Clark, but Paul Millsap very effective.
And part of his being underrated and underestimated, I think, is due to that size. But folks are finally starting to come around. That kind of production he's put up will make that happen.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Pondexter's checked in. Picked by Horford. Out left to the wing. The three from Cephalosha. Another three for Atlanta.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
And Millsap with over a 7-foot wingspan and also just a great nose for the ball. He gets you rebounds, blocks, and he leads all power forwards in steals pretty much every season.
Cephalosha dishes to T. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And he gets it to go. And that's 18 points for Al Horford.
And since halftime, he has been a different player.
Hayward goes in, battles through traffic, and lays it in.
And speaking of Millsap's defense, I mean, he can switch out and cover perimeter players as well. His smaller stature gives him that versatility, but then the long wingspan allows him to still bang with the biggies.
Hayward against T. 5 on the clock. There's the pass to Horford. The 19-foot shot. Again, the Hawks score.
I don't think you can say enough about the quarter he's having. Every one of his attempts has gone down.
Hayward goes in. Boom, he jams it straight down.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
T kicks to Korver. Now here is Cephalosha. Pass to T. Back to Korver. And he uses the glass on the lane. Korver's got 16 here in the second half.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Here's Hayward. Great D that time from T.
Yeah, credit the D there. Got his hands up and made sure he wasn't comfortable on the release.
Sure did. Stayed real snug on him and didn't allow him the space he needed to get a good shot off.
Cephalosha passes to Horford. Inside. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Drummond. And here we go with Allen running it up the court. From downtown, Korver with the defensive effort. The Hawks leading by 18, and it's Quincy Pondexter with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Chris Middleton's checked in for the Pelicans. Kyrie Irving comes in for Quincy Pondexter. And here's Cephalosha for 3, and that is good. Cephalosha's got 6 points in the quarter.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
For 3, Middleton. The shot, no good. Great D that time from T.
And around the NBA, there are some who want to redo how the NBA lottery works. They feel it punishes teams for trying at the end of the season and instead rewards others who maybe aren't doing as well. And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Cephalosha kicks to Horford. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And chalk up a few more points for him there. This has been a one-sided game in just about every area.
Absolutely. I echo that sentiment. Their offense, their defense, I mean, it's all been terrific.
T dishes to Millsap. Feeds it to Cephalosha. Teague for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
The shooting percentage continues to elevate here in the second half.
Well, as a group, they've been harmonic since the break. In sync. Good team basketball resulting in high-quality shots.
And Drummond throws it down.
He is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the rim.
Outside Teague. They set the pick. Pick by Horford. To the paint. Stolen by Anderson. An even 3-on-3 break. A shot by Hayward. Wide open. Nailed from three-point land.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first three of the half, there might be more in store.
Dishes it to Korver. Over to the left wing. And Teague, here we go.
A minha vida cantar, nunca no mesmo lugar. Seja sozinho a dois, o resto eu vejo depois.